Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. So I decided with the grand final airing tomorrow, I would do a top 10 plays / moments from my career so far. I've had around, I reckon, 24 episodes of this MyCareer series, so why not get in and show you guys my top 10 plays before we take on the Magpies in tomorrow's grand final. It should be a big one if we can get the job done over the Pies. It will be an extended video, so make sure to look out for that. Get ready for it. And as we are getting to the top 10. So this series, it's been a very, very long series. I was drafted by the Stingrays. We got, actually started at the Stingrays and we got drafted by the Swans. We couldn't get a game with the Swans. We played in the NEFL. We won a NEFL premiership. And then it ended up leading us to playing in the NEFL team. And then from the NEFL, we ended up getting traded to the Gold Coast Suns, where we've played one season with the Suns. We've led this Suns team to the finals and to their first ever AFL grand final. So without further ado, let's get into the top 10 plays. We start with number 10. It is, of course, the first goal. This is my first ever goal as a MyCareer player. Tommy Green for the Dandenong Stingrays. A very young Tommy Green lines up from around 25 meters out. Kicks the first goal of his long and illustrious career that is still progressing. That is the start of the journey as we get into number 9 of the top 10 plays. Number 9 has to be 5 goals at Marvel Stadium. This was definitely my arrival. I felt like Tommy Green's arrival to the AFL with our big win. I think we didn't even win this game, but still Tommy Green had a very outstanding game. Finished with 5 goals, had over 30 disposals. I think it finished with 31 disposals and 5 goals. Definitely a big moment in Tommy Green's career. A coming-of-age moment for Tommy Green, I'd say. Kicking 5 goals and basically telling the league that he is here and he is basically here as a player. We actually had this awesome goal in this game as well. Have a look at this goal from Tommy Green out of the middle. You cannot catch him when he gets moving. I've kicked a few goals like this in the career. Loads up and kicks an absolute beauty. As we get into number 8 in the top 10 plays of Tommy Green's career. And have a look at this. I think this is my 4th game. Tommy Green takes an absolute beauty. A specky in his under-18s comp. I still can't believe we didn't get drafted in number 1 or went close to number 1. We just dominated that league. Number 7, it is the Vic Country performance that Tommy Green had playing for Vic Country on the Optus Stadium. This was probably my coming-of-age game, I feel like, in the TAC Cup and in the NAB AFL League. Kicking this absolute beauty from the boundary line, you could say. Tommy Green's Vic Country performance really put him on the map, and I feel like that was probably our main, definitely a reason why we were drafted in the AFL draft. Number 6 in the AFL moments was this win and this beautiful goal from Tommy Green against the Pies, bursting out the middle and kicking an absolute beauty. Number 5 was the semi-final against the Bombers. Have a look at this goal from Tommy Green from the boundary line, if you do not mind. Picked it up, running full steam ahead. One of the goals of the season for Tommy Green. Picking the ball up along the boundary line. You cannot catch him. Kicks an absolute beauty. That was an awesome game to be a part of. Number 4 in the top 10 as we're closing this down was the NAB Under-18 League Grand Final when the Gippsland Power and the Dandenong Stingrays met at Marvel. We defeated the the Gippsland Power. Tommy Green was awarded best on ground. He dominated this game. I think he finished with 4 or 5 goals in this game. You can see here loading up from 35 meters out, kicking a beautiful goal. He was best on ground. Dominated, and definitely one of the best moments of Tommy Green's career heading in to the draft and to the AFL, because if we don't win this grand final, maybe there's a chance we don't get drafted. We have to play in the VFL and try and get drafted through there. But as you guys can see, Tommy Green dominated this game. If you guys can remember this game, it was actually a pretty big game to be a part of, but the Dandenong Stingrays just a little bit too good as we won the NAB Under-18 League. This is definitely one of my top 10 moments. One of the moments that has held Tommy Green in good stead as we head into the AFL Grand Final, which will be airing tomorrow, like I said. So make sure to look out for that. It is the Pies and the Suns. As we get into number 3 of the countdown, it's the NEFL Premiership. Now you can't forget your roots. You can't forget how hard we had to push in order to play an AFL game. I mean, we couldn't even get a game for the Swans, but we did end up winning the NEFL Grand Final. So he's won the NAB Under-18 League Grand Final and the NEFL. He just has to win the AFL. Number 2 on the AFL list is this beautiful goal on live stream against the Tigers. Now, we got absolutely smashed in this game, but have a look at this goal from Tommy Green. Dusty Martin, we just leave him in the dust, if you don't mind. Running into 50. I have no idea why there's no one inside 50. I kicked this goal on stream. We did get belted in this game, but what a goal from Tommy Green. Definitely one of the best moments of his career and of, I'd say, the games. And this was probably one of the best goals I reckon I've kicked all season. I mean, I've kicked a few good goals, but this is definitely one of the best. Burning off Dusty Martin. As we head into number one, and number one, I couldn't go past my AFL debut. It took us 2 seasons to make the AFL and basically get drafted. We got drafted by the Swans, couldn't get a game. We got traded, and the Gold Coast Suns finally played us after a few games in the NEAFL. We get our AFL debut against... who else? The Sydney Swans. So we versed our old team in our first ever game. You can see the Gold Coast Suns coming out. This is definitely one of my best moments of my career. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the top 10. I know this was definitely my number one for me, making the AFL, finally getting a chance to play at AFL level against the Swans. But the AFL Grand Final is tomorrow, so make sure to look out for that. It is the Gold Coast Suns and the Pies. It's the first ever final series the Suns have been a part of. If you've not watched the series, go back and start watching it. There has been some big moments in my career. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the series so far. It's been a very long series. I've got a lot of exciting things happening in future for the series. So get on board, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and get ready for the grand final tomorrow. The Gold Coast Suns and the Collingwood Football Club. See you guys in the next one.